What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another bang. So, man, we are back. I'm back again. I'm in here like swimwear, man, and I'm 3 for 3. And what I mean by that is that I have uploaded 3 days in a row, and we gonna keep this shit going. Let's see how long I can go doing daily uploads. But with all that being said, man, in today's video, we will be reacting to my viewers' hot takes when it comes to the teams in the NBA. Now, if you didn't know, yesterday I uploaded a quick short just asking everybody who watch my channel for their hot takes when it comes to the teams in the NBA. So with all that being said, let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. So first up, we got my boy Turbulent Todd. Shout out to my brother. That's actually my bro, man. If y'all didn't know, man. And I ain't trying to rhyme or anything like that, but shout out to my bro. And he said, Lakers, NBA champs, 2022-2023. Now, me personally, I'm going to keep it real. I think that's a far-fetched. I think it's a long run. But if I was to be realistic, the only way that this could actually happen is if Anthony Davis has an all-time great NBA season this year. MVP level. Also, all the other players on our team, Russ, he would have to be way more efficient. Who else? The other players that we got, the new players, such as Lonnie Walker. I guess I can say Kendrick Nunn because he was injured all last season. You know, all the new players that we do have, they would have to actually be good role players. And who knows? They may be good role players. They may be trash. We don't know. We will have to see once the season starts. But to be honest, most of the role players been looking pretty solid. Lonnie Walker been looking pretty solid in the preseason. Anthony Davis been looking very good in the preseason. So who knows on that one? Who knows? But me personally, I'm going to keep it real. Y'all seen my tier list when it comes to the Western Conference. And I don't think that they will be NBA champs. So I'm going to just keep it real. Next up, we got my boy Gribbly. And he said Sixers all the way. Now, for this to happen, because me personally, I'm definitely pretty high on the Sixers. But for this to happen, just due to all the competitiveness, especially in the Eastern Conference this year and the West, I feel like James Harden, I'm not going to say he needs to go back to his MVP level, because when he was at his MVP level, he was pretty much, the main focus of the team. But I definitely feel like he needs to be way more efficient. To me, he kind of dropped a little bit when it came to his efficiency last year. So I want to see him more efficient this year. He has become a better defender, so I'm not really worried about that. And last but not least, I just feel like James Harden, he has to get his first step back. Now, what I mean by that is, if you guys didn't know, and if you haven't seen James Harden, especially in the past, he would always have a little craftiness about him. Even though he's not the quickest, most athletic player, he would always still have this craftiness about him, be it his dribbling or whatever, to actually get that first step on a defender and get to that rim. Last year, he kind of lost a step, but if he does get that back, then I definitely feel like the Sixers are a very good threat. Well, a very big threat. And I definitely feel like they will probably make it all the way. So, pretty solid take, Gribbly. Next up, from my boy James Monroe. Shout out to you. He say, Bucks 2022-2023 NBA champions. Now, once again, this is a pretty good take to me, in my opinion. What I think the Bucks need to do to actually, become the NBA 2022-2023 champs, pretty much, I feel like they solid. The only thing they need to worry about is injuries. They have already shown that they can be champions. They done did it before. They did it in 2020. And I think they could do that again. They just need to stay healthy. I don't really got much else to say on that. They are a proven team. They do have a proven big three. So what else do we need to say? They got potential to make it and be the 2022-2023 NBA champions. Next up, from my boy Andre Wiley. Shout out to him, real life friend, man. Shout out to my boy. He said, Nets are going to flop again. Now, me personally, I feel like this is definitely a safe take. It's definitely a safe take. And me personally, I think they will flop again too. Now, it really depends on what we consider flopping. The only way I consider them pretty much flopping is if they get swept again. If they're like the 8th seed again, then it's like, yeah, they flop. They definitely flop. But if they have a pretty successful season and they at least make it to, I'd say, the final round of the playoffs, maybe second round of the playoffs, I wouldn't say that they quote unquote flop. But at the same time, if I was a Nets fan, I would say that they flopped. But this just me being a general NBA fan and just, looking at how much competition it is in the East, man. There's plenty of competition. So many teams have gotten better. So me as a general NBA fan, I wouldn't say they flopped if they made it to the second round of the playoffs or even the final round of the playoffs. But if I was a Nets fan, I'd definitely say they flopped because you do have KD, you do have Kyrie, and there are championship aspirations for that team. But next up, we got my boy Xavier Danielson. Shout out to my boy Xavier, man. He stays supporting the channel. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. And he said, Warriors won't win another chip with this core. And I haven't said this before. My boy Ramen. Yes, sir, my boy Ramen. And my take on this is it's highly possible. I think it's a pretty good take. I think it's highly possible that the Warriors won't win the chip this year, especially with the Draymond stuff going on. I feel like that Draymond stuff probably definitely ruined the chemistry with their team. And who knows, man, who knows? But can we really bet against the Warriors? The Warriors have shown time and time again that if they're healthy, they can get that chip. They can definitely get that chip. So, hey, I don't know. This is a spicy take. I'm going to keep it real. And it could really go either way, to be honest. It could really go either way. Warriors are a team that you don't want to bet against just off their track record, especially since 2010. They definitely have an amazing track record. But at the same time, they do have a lot of tension in the locker room, man. Draymond out here Superman punching people, and who knows? You got a lot of people on their team. Well, a lot of star quote unquote players or players that are very essential to the team, and Jordan Poole and Draymond Green, who both want to get paid. So you never know. That might affect their play style. They might become more selfish or try to show off more. So who knows? Who knows on that take? But definitely a good take. But hey, if y'all enjoyed this video, please like the fucking video, comment on the fucking video, subscribe to the fucking channel, and stay tuned to the shorts, because I will continue doing little shorts that will get my viewers involved. And y'all could think of all the people I mentioned as shout outs, man. This is a shout out to all y'all, and I appreciate all the support that y'all do show to the channel. But with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.